Hey everybody, I'm Jess. You're watching Keto Rewind, and today is a full day of eating keto while I'm tracking total carbs versus net carbs on my ketogenic lifestyle. So for those of you that are just now clicking on this video and are new to my channel, for the month of August, I'm doing a total carb challenge. So everybody is following along and we're counting total carbs, 20 total carbs a day, not net carbs. And then checking out our results. So each week I'm pumping out recipes, meal plans, all that stuff, excluding weekends. I still do it on the weekends, but I'm a little too crazy and hectic to film on the weekends too, especially now that school has started. So, but Monday through Friday, each week of August, I will provide you all the recipes and videos of what I'm eating to lose weight. So, first things first though, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up to let me know you like videos like this. And the next thing is, I'm not a medical doctor, not a healthcare professional. This is just my journey of how I've lost over 125 pounds with a ketogenic lifestyle. So, but today is a full day of eating. We're going to use a new barbecue sauce, and we're gonna make barbecue chicken and some veggies. And I'll show you how I'm making it. But first we're gonna start with lunch, and then we will meet back here and we'll walk you through dinner. So, but I wanted to give a quick shout out to my new sponsor, Thrive Market. I will give you a lot more info on that and a good surprise coming up. So stay tuned for that, and let's go on and start cooking. Lunch is 3 eggs sauteed in a tablespoon of butter, 3 slices of Canadian bacon, and I'll show you the finished product when I'm all done. Okay, there's the finished product. I'm going to enjoy, and I'll see you at the snack time. So while I was eating lunch, guess what showed up? My Thrive Market order. So I thought I'd do an unboxing for you guys. Nothing fancy in here, but just something I ordered up recently. So a few things about Thrive Market. My mom is a Thrive Market member. She's had a membership over 2 years or so. Her reasonings that she finds such value for it is she lives in the middle of nowhere, in the woods in New Hampshire. You just can't find the stuff that you can find here in Texas. And if you can find it, it's the smallest little size one, and you're paying probably double of what you should be paying for that. Specifically, I like to purchase the Kanto sweeteners. And in New Hampshire, I could only get this size one, and it was like $7.99 for the little itty bitty one instead of like the 2-pound size. So I saw the value in my mom being able to purchase that online and get the big one right there to her door. And also when she comes to visit me in Texas, I have lots of stuff here on my shelves. It's population. We have a lot more people here than where she is in the woods in New Hampshire. So our access to what we can find is pretty awesome. Well, when she comes here and gets to shop like that, and then she goes home, well, now she can't have all those fun things at the grocery store, the local grocery store. However, Thrive Market carries all of it. So this way she can still order all of that stuff online, get it shipped right to her door, and pay the great prices for it. So, but for me, I like it because I am ordering a lot of stuff online these days. With right now homeschooling or virtual schooling 2 kids, which are kindergarten and 1st grade, I have like this much time in a day. So ordering online after the kids are in bed just makes sense. It's less trips to the store. You know, all of this kind of risk is kind of eliminated that way. So that's a huge perk for me. So, but anyways, a little bit more about Thrive Market. It's an online grocery store, basically where you can find or shop by diet. Thrive has everything from non-GMO foods to vitamins, supplements, snacks, baby foods, home goods, eco-friendly cleaning supplies, kid products, and then you get to search by diet as well. So it will pull up all of the keto products can be found in one spot. I can appreciate that. And if you have more than one person in your family that has either an allergy or eats a certain way, because there's so many different diets, that makes it real simple to search in one grocery store versus for all the separate diets that there are. So really cool things. And then as far as membership goes, $9.95 a month is one of the options. Or you can sign up for an annual membership, which translates to be about $5 a month or $59.95 billed all at once. So really cool, very inexpensive, and you have access to all of these goods that your local grocery store may or may not have, and at affordable prices. So then also, along with that, free shipping starts at $49. So any orders above $49 get free shipping. So if you signed up for the annual membership of like 60 bucks, they have a happiness guarantee. If you don't make that money back in savings, they will refund the membership for you. So it's risk-free for the first 30 days, and to me, it just makes sense. So anyways, let's open up this box and see what I got. Now, like I said, my kids will eat keto, they eat low carb, they eat paleo, they, you know, that kind of thing. So I was real happy to be able to have a section that you can buy everything all in one spot. So okay, so I'm gonna start with, I have been eyeballing these nut pods for a while. So I got hazelnut. Basically, these are like a creamer for my coffee that I was gonna try and step away from heavy cream and start using a more nut milk, if that's even it's not milk, but you know what I mean, a nut milk. So this one's hazelnut, French vanilla. So they were $3.99 for each, so the two flavors. So I started those, and I will give you a review of how those taste. So plus I figured I could make some mug cakes using those and that kind of thing. So next thing we have, Canto. If you haven't tried this mix, it's delicious. It's a blueberry muffin mix, and I've made this many times. It's delicious, so highly recommend. On the weekends, we do baked goods like that for the kids. We make the weekends a little bit more special. Let's see. Like I said, my kids eat paleo, so these are what I put in their lunches. They're paleo puffs. They're really good. I got egg white curls. I thought that sounded really good with avocado oil. These are for the kids. They're just Himalayan pink salt. And also thought we'd try just the plain egg white, or the plain pink salt egg white curl as well. So they were 6 grams of protein per serving, and I thought, hey, it's a good snack. Next we have ranch flavored egg. Well, I guess it's the same as that one. I got 2 of each. My husband will just sit there and eat the whole bag, so I have to get myself my own bag. But so I got 2 of each of these. And then we have, oh, this is for my husband. He loves these things. They're lupini snacks. I don't know, he's weird, but this is for him. And he likes these 2 flavors, Italian snacking beans and garlic and herb snacking beans. It's a lupini bean, it's low in carbs. I use lots of stevia sweetener. This is the liquid drops. I like the price on this, so I saw that was a good deal there. Primal sugar-free ketchup. My kids love this. This is their ketchup. I mean, I like it too, but there's carbs in ketchup because of tomatoes, but you know, if I really need ketchup, this is one I'll have, or I'll make my own, but my kids eat ketchup with everything, so this is for them. Oh, here's what we're gonna have this tonight for my chicken. I was hoping this order came because I needed some barbecue sauce. We're gonna make barbecue chicken. So I'm gonna do a quick taste test after this. But it's a keto, no sucralose, and I like how it's made with bone broth. So, you know me, bone broth equals collagen. You know, I'm obsessed with collagen. So I'll do a taste test in a minute with that. But that's gonna go on our chicken tonight. And then these are great to keep in your purse for on the go if you wanna sweeten things. So I got an on the go liquid sweetener. So that one is a good on the go travel size. And then in here, I got 3 packages of Lily's chocolate chips. So I bake with those. I do all kinds of stuff with those. So, oh, and then also you get a free gift. They give you a bunch of items to pick from, and I picked a radically rejuvenating facial scrub. So we'll try it and I'll let you know. I'm always looking to exfoliate, and expose that good skin that I have underneath. All right, and that completes it. There is a little pamphlet here. So anyways, I'm gonna put this all away and let's go. I'll meet you back here when it's time for coffee. All right, so we're gonna have barbecue chicken, and my favorite way to make barbecue chicken, I like to food prep it ahead of time, so I'm just gonna use a plastic bag, a resealable plastic bag. I know I cringe. I like to use my reusable stuff as much as I can, but every once in a while, I'm just too busy and it makes for easy cleanup. So I'm going to basically put 2.8 pounds of chicken tenders in this bag and then put a half cup of barbecue sauce. I'm going to use the new Noble Made barbecue sauce that I got in the mail today. All right, let's give this a taste test. Oh, it's delicious. Oh yeah, definitely recommend this one. And yeah, so let me just go ahead and add the chicken in here and we'll be back when all the barbecue sauce is in there and we'll talk. Okay, so we have the chicken in the bag and we're just going to, I pre-poured the barbecue sauce in here because I'm just not that coordinated. But we're going to basically just seal the bag back up, measure your barbecue sauce. This, even though the ingredients are clean, you still have carbs, and it's just measure it. It's gonna add up quick. So I take the air, the most of the air out of the bag because it just spreads it a little easier, and just massage the barbecue sauce onto the chicken. Half cup is really all you need. It's gonna be based on weight and your own personal taste, how much barbecue sauce you actually use. But the vinegar and everything in the barbecue sauce makes for very tender chicken. So we're gonna go ahead and cut up, set this aside in the fridge, and let that marinate. And meanwhile, we're going to have roasted broccoli and roasted cauliflower. I love using cauliflower to like mash, to make like mashed potatoes. I like it to use in a rice form to mimic rice, but roasted is delicious too. So I'm gonna show you, it's a new ingredient. I don't know if I've really showed it to you on camera before. I eat it all the time, but you know. So we're gonna go ahead and dice up this head of cauliflower and the broccoli florets and we'll get a total and I'll be right back. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna put our avocado oil on. I have 500 grams of cauliflower florets here. So I have 484 grams of broccoli florets. Cauliflower tastes so good roasted. It's very similar to broccoli, so give it a try this way. If you're even a skeptic and you don't like it, try it this way. And the same thing goes for the broccoli florets. Measure them ahead of time so you know what your serving size is. And then I typically do 2 tablespoons per serving. So that makes the macros real easy and makes measuring all the oil. Because when I have a chicken meal like this, that's pretty low in fat because it's chicken tenders. So let me turn the camera around. So when I have a meal that's lower in fat, when I use chicken tenders or something that doesn't have skin or anything on it, that's when I get my fat from a nice healthy source. Like I should say, I supplement my fat from a healthy source like avocado oil. So when I do that, it makes it so that I don't feel bad about pouring oil on my vegetables. But make sure you use avocado oil. It's a healthy oil that has a higher smoke point. So so if you were to have chicken thighs or chicken breasts or something with skin, you would maybe want to do steamed broccoli or steamed cauliflower. This way you're not using so much fat on the vegetables. So think ahead if you're gonna, what type of meat you have, and then you know how to prepare your vegetables. But the main thing is just be smart about it. So if you have a heavier or fattier cut of meat, you want a lighter fatty vegetable or side. And vice versa. So, and then this way you're still getting your macros on point. I'm only focusing on hitting protein. Don't really care about hitting my fat goal. I consider that a limit. If anything, I'm way under fat every day. I was morbidly obese. I'm not at my goal weight. I want my body to take from my fat reserves first before giving any excess fat. Once I get to my goal weight, my approach will change. But right now, sorry, the oven's beeping. But right now, my goal is to lose weight and I want to take from my body. So my body will get the macros for my daily my daily macros from my body's fat, from what I eat as fat. You don't always have to hit the fat. So if you're stalling on the scale, that may be a problem. So definitely track your fat. It adds up so quick. And then plus, if you're having a chicken breast that has skin with it, or chicken thigh that has the skin, and then you have a lot of vegetables with heavy oils on it, you're going to hit your fat macros real quick and wonder why you're not losing weight. So just that little tip for the day. If that helps you, give me a thumbs up. But anyways, I'm going to go grab the avocado oil, and we're going to put the oil on my veggies, and then we'll pop them in the oven and roast them. So easy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my measuring scoop here. It's a 2 tablespoon measurement. It makes it real easy to measure out the oil. I'm using avocado oil and roughly 2 tablespoons of oil per person. So there's 4 people eating this. So we're going to do 4 tablespoons on each tray, and that'll give us roughly 2 tablespoons per person. And then we're going to salt and pepper it and pop this in the oven. And also I'm going to put the chicken is done marinating, and we're going to get the grill going next. So if you look at this and you think, well, maybe it needs a little bit more oil, just measure it so you know how much you are putting on. And next we're going to put pink salt on both. Be generous with the pink salt. When you take out all of the added vitamins and minerals that processed foods have, you still need those vitamins and minerals, and the best way to get it naturally without any processing is pink salt. Oh, and then some pepper. Gotta love pepper. All right, so I'm gonna mix that up and put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. Then I'll pull them out, flip them, and give them like another 5 or so, and that's it. Okay, so I ended up doing 6 tables of avocado oil on the broccoli and 4 tablespoons of avocado oil on the cauliflower. So now they will go in the oven, and then we'll be back to flip them. Okay, so this is what perfectly roasted cauliflower looks like. You want a little bit of burn or char on there. It makes it so delicious. So if it tastes bland, add some salt. It might be low on salt. And here's the roasted broccoli. So next thing we're gonna do is plate the dinner tonight. All right, here is the finished product. I have 70 grams of cauliflower, 90 grams of roasted broccoli, and 5 ounces of chicken with 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce that it marinated in pretty much cooked off, so that's why I put more on there. And that is dinner tonight. Here is the macros for the full day of eating keto, tracking total carbs. I did go over in my total carbs, but being that they came from vegetables, specifically, the green style vegetables, I am not concerned at all. That's just not something I will stress about. So I had 22 of the 19 total carbs. My lunch was 3 fried eggs that were fried in butter, and then the 3 slices of the Canadian bacon. Lunch was my keto coffee with my unflavored collagen, my 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and coffee. And then dinner consisted of the barbecue chicken. I ended up having 1.5 servings because it was around 6 ounces of cooked chicken. So, and being that I had extra, that just, it accounted for some carbs there because the barbecue sauce. And also with the cauliflower and the broccoli combined, I had 3 tablespoons of avocado oil. So overall, that was a great day of eating. The jury is out whether you stress about, tracking green veggies in the first place. So it's not something I stress about. So if you go over and it's due to you can see clearly 6 grams and 8 grams of carbs came from my vegetables, it's okay. Because if I tracked net carbs, I'd have been way under. So, at the end of the day, you do you. So, yep, that is today's macro. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to give a quick thank you to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. Sponsors like you let my content keep going on my channel. I personally would recommend trying it. It's risk-free for 30 days, and also if you haven't saved over the cost of the membership, the $59.95, you get that money back. So pretty much a pretty good solid deal for $5 a month. So in my opinion, especially if you're like my mom and you live in the middle of nowhere, now you have access to all the goods that I make on my channel. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Jess, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I should say, I'll see you on Monday for the full day of eating and my week 79 update of my keto transformation. Bye-bye.